Earlier this week, Pokemon Go hit 100 million downloads, and guess who is not playing?
Me.
Me. Neither one of us.
Nor is this guy.
This guy's not either.
Yeah, he tweeted, all we wanted from technology was hoverboards, lightsabers, healing scans, and flying cars, never Facebook and Pokemon Go. Let's refocus.
No doubt. I'd take that hoverboard. Ryan Hamilton, good to see you. That's a good idea. I
Don't you
right
think?
about that.
Yeah. Why? Every day I read about some new development or app, but it's not one of my top 5. I just
Well,
want
lightsaber. I want a lightsaber.
Yeah.
Is
How
that so
hard
much?
could that be?
Or healing scans.
Yeah, that's the
right?
one I
mean,
really want. You
hello?
know, in Star Trek,
all
they
these
just do
smart
the thing.
people, can we start to channel that energy
Yes.
somewhere
What
super
are we-
productive?
I haven't flown in a car yet. It's 2016.
Have you figured out this Pokemon Go? I was just talking about this with some friends last night. I mean, you're kind of glued to the phone as you're walking.
Yeah.
Have you figured out how it works?
No, I don't know how it works. I tried to ask somebody who, I was sitting in the spot in the park that they approached me and they said, and they were just on their phone doing this. And I'm like, hello? Yes, I'm just trying to catch a Pokemon. And I asked them how it worked. This is an adult who was coming home from work and they were a little embarrassed. And I was like, I don't know how it works. And I go, well, it's really not for you, maybe then. But I don't care to know. I don't.
But you're right. I tried to download. I did download this app. We talked about this.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I parked my car. I had to kill some time, so I opened the app while I'm sitting in the driver's seat.
I did it. I thought
then
I'd
here
see
come-
what it's about.
Here
And
come
this,
the qualifiers.
Yeah.
This monster was sitting on my steering wheel as I was looking through the phone. It
was right there.
There's a ball. You got to flick at it, and I couldn't hit the monster.
You couldn't do it.
That
It
was
was
the last
on
time I
his
played
steering
it.
wheel, and he couldn't even get the ball.
It's on
Like,
your steering
It's
wheel.
on my steering
That seems like a
wheel.
gimme.
I know, right? I could just grab it. It didn't work that way.
so you're not playing Pokemon Go. What do you do when you've got some downtime?
Well, I've been watching a lot of Power Rangers. No, what am I doing with my downtime? I don't know. I don't
do you
get a
have
lot
hobbies or interests? Do you,
Comedy?
that should be an easy question.
that's your
Comedy?
Shouldn't
job.
it be an
Like
easy
comedy
question?
is your job, though.
I
You've got to
know.
have another release, don't you?
I know.
Yeah.
I do some accounting on the side. I'm really into just tasks. Chores and tasks are a lot of the things that I do for fun. I like to.
Laundry.
I do. Laundry's fun. I'll
You-
iron if I get a
as
chance.
famous comedian, you
Yeah.
do your own laundry. Do you run your own errands? Are you that guy?
Yes, I do. I know I have this air about me, but I do my own laundry and I do my own shopping.
admirable.
Yeah, I just like to. I find if I don't just do those kind of daily things that I become out of touch and then I don't know how to write and my life is more difficult
Turns
that way.
everything upside down.
So I do it. I have other reasons, but
Are you living in New York City? Is that where you're at right now? Are you in New York?
I am so charmed by you. I just think you're so funny.
Well, look at his face. I mean, he's just so.
Look at his face.
I was watching this YouTube clip, and it was from Conan O'Brien when you were on Conan, and the clip underneath said, "Ryan Hamilton, the most smiley guy we know."
oh really? Yeah, yeah. I try not to smile, and it's very difficult. I can't do it. I
was watching that clip, and then you said, "You can't go to funerals."
Yeah, I can't. I wake up in the morning and I look in the mirror and I go, well, that is inaccurate. I don't really feel like that. But I forgot what the question was before that.
Don't worry
You
about
were
it.
here a
It's
year
okay.
ago.
I was here a year ago.
Is-
I live in New York.
New York
now,
City,
yeah.
yeah.
You were raised in Utah, and I feel like that maybe would be something similar for those of us who live here. You're used to this way of life.
Yeah.
And then you go someplace where it's totally different.
Yeah.
Was there anything particularly amusing about that transition for you?
I doubt it. I'm sure, man.
Anything? All of it? Maybe?
All of it, every bit of it.
Yeah, I lived in Utah. I'm from Idaho, is where I grew up, so
Okay.
even more rural. And I'm from a town of 1,000 people in Idaho. And yeah, it's very difficult in New York. They have no I could be from Narnia, really. Like they've never met one of me. I'm from a fantasy land. They have no clue.
You say you're friendly to people, and they think you're up to no good.
Yeah,
Is it that?
yeah. Well, they're actually pretty friendly. They just do it with attitude, you know. Like if you stand on the corner in New York City with a map and you look lost, someone will go, "Are you lost?" Yeah, which way's 6th? You don't know where 6th Avenue is? It's that way. So they'll help you, but it's like with attitude,
Right.
you know. So yeah, I'm a little different, I guess. I don't know. I stand out, And New York's got a bit of everything, so I think I have to be there.
Where do you live? Where do you live in the city? Are you right in the city? Do you have an apartment? Is it a?
I live.
I mean, is it a one-bedroom?
I've got
What
a
do you
small hobby farm in Midtown Manhattan that I just keep. Yeah, I wanted to stick with my roots, and I like it.
One of the things about you that people point out with some regularity is like all of these awards and accolades. Like you're that guy.
Yeah, people tend to say that a lot.
But you impress people all over the place. I'm wondering at this point in your career, is there a standout something, like a career definer, where you look at it now with a little bit of context and feel like that was a difference maker?
Morning Blend has been pretty close.
Wow.
Yeah.
Woo,
I mean, this
didn't
is
see that coming.
returning. I'm coming back.
Morning Blend 2015.
2015, when I first broke on this show.
Uh-huh.
That was a pretty big moment.
About a year ago, wasn't
Wow.
it? Yeah. Ever since then, your career has taken off.
Mike talks about Conan and all. Listen, I feel like you're yanking our chain.
There's no
Ryan
sarcasm in there.
I'm sorry.
Tonight,
I'm not
two
answering any
shows.
of your questions.
2 shows tomorrow, 1 on Sunday, and I always love it when a comedian can like entertain me and my in-laws, and we're in the car on the way home, and
good.
there's nothing to apologize for. You know what I mean? And I feel like you're that guy. You fit that where
Have you ever
people can really
said
enjoy
a
you.
bad word? I mean, you don't have to give us an example here on
Don't
morning
challenge
television.
me.
I was gonna say, it's morning TV. Have you ever said a bad word during one of your shows?
It's very rare. I use, I'm just kind of like, I don't really talk like that off stage. I'm just kind of naturally who I am on stage, you know?
You're a good guy.
Nice guy. Yeah.
I try to be
Who's
an okay guy.
Smart funny, right? It's smart funny. And that's what we like about you, right?
You know, sometimes it's dumb, but yeah, I try to be smart.
FunnyBoneOmaha.com if you'd like to get tickets to see Ryan while he's here.
Right.
Thank
Thanks
you.
a lot.
Thank you.
Always a pleasure.
Always
Have
a
you.
pleasure. Thank
Have
you
you.
very
Time
much.
in
Thank
Omaha.
you.
Well, there